I don't know why I'm reviewing this movie. I don't know how I'm going to review this movie, and it might be one of the hardest reviews for me to ever do for a movie. And it's hard for me to even call this movie a movie. Impractical Jokers, the movie, essentially is two episodes of the Impractical Jokers show shoved into a 90-minute runtime with a sprinkling of story added in. It's directed by Chris Henchy and stars Joe Gatto, Brian Quinn, Sal Vulcano, James Murray, and Paula Abdul, aka the four Impractical Jokers, and a singer from the 80s who was really never that big, and most people in my generation know her from American Idol. Yet they treat her like this huge pop star in the movie. Anyways, I find their show to be incredibly funny. I like the comedy, and I like the guys together, I like their chemistry. But there is a reason why their improv joke show is so popular, but their skit show failed. They are talented improv comedians, but their style and abilities do not translate to a format such as this. Like I said, this movie, if I can even call it that, is essentially two Joker episodes shoved into 90 minutes, and much like the show, in my opinion, it's somewhat hit or miss. Some of the segments are laugh out loud funny and I found legitimately hysterical. Some are just okay, and some just seem to drag on and on. But these segments where they are adapting the show work extremely well, in my opinion. Though they never seem to actually change clothes during these segments. It's kind of weird, and it's in the story as well. The rest of it, however, I did not care for. The story is as bare bones as possible, basically just stringing along the Joker segments, and the novelty of them supposedly being younger at the beginning of the film wears thin pretty quickly, but continues to go on and on and on. And the movie is just uninteresting, and it really makes Paula Abdul seem bigger than she actually is now. I don't know what to rate this movie, but I still feel like I have to. The technical side of things are bad. I did not like the writing. I did not like the story. Anything related to the camera work and direction is constantly it feels way too close to the actors to the characters, and is jumpy with its editing, and it jumps back and forth between characters for dialogue in a way that almost feels nauseating. And the guys as actual actors could be left at home. It's hard, and I have to compare something like this to the Jackass movies because both basically take things to a bigger level. They do things bigger, they do bigger things in a way to make it more extreme. But with Jackass, what they did felt bigger in each movie. It felt like the set pieces and the jokes and the segments were all bigger and done better. And what the Impractical Jokers did, it felt like things that could have just been done in a regular episode, just in more of a road trip style. Disregarding the Joker segments, which I feel like I have to give this a proper rating, there's very little for me to like about this movie, technically wise. 3.9 out of 10.